to Opie and Anthony. On the virus, Sirius-XM.
Kevin Hart in studio. What's up, brother?
What's going on, guys? How y'all
First
doing,
time
man?
on the show.
Good.
First time on the show. We got to make it a good time.
And I guess Jimmy does know you because
Yeah,
I saw
Jimmy-
the big hug that was going
Good
on.
friend of
there.
mine. Good friend of mine. I don't like to admit it, but I love Jim.
Jimmy's the shit.
And the first thing Kevin said, because he's a shit talker, is your face is getting fat. And I knew. I actually wore a big sweatshirt because I'm like, the first thing he's going to do is tell me I'm getting fat. And he's right.
I really hate the direction his body's going. I hate it. I really do. But
Poor Jimmy.
it's a
But
good
he's
thing, though.
aware of it.
No, as long as you know what's going on, it's fine. I hate it because I know where he used to be, and the fact that he doesn't care anymore. He's letting himself go. At the end of the day,
I was looking at photos of us from probably me, you, Patrice, probably from, I want to say, the cellar from 2000. And it's just like, I'm dressed very poorly.
What pounds?
And I look much thinner, and it's really fucking, it's really humiliating to be a fatter, older gentleman. And I'm happy for you that you're selling out the Beacon. Always nice to see your friends doing well. What are you promoting? You got one Beacon or two?
no, dude, that's done. I'm promoting everything, Jim. Movies, okay? Television. Listen,
Damn.
my life is in a completely different direction right now, Jim. Things are going well. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a matter of time before I stop speaking to you as a friend. I've already cut some people off.
He makes Keith Robinson call his assistant. There's nothing that makes me happier.
No.
What the fuck?
My little bastard makes me call the assistant. Oh, he hates it.
I'm not calling in fucking assistant.
Every time Keith talks to Kevin, he comes into the cellar bitch about how he has to talk to the assistant first. I fucking love it. Oh, please don't give him your personal cell. Call him from a block number.
That's fucking great, man.
Kevin's promoting, you got the Tower Theater in Upper Darby.
Oh, damn.
December 17th at 8 o'clock. December 18th at 8 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we had to add shows because we sold out a bunch of them.
Chicago, what a great place for a fire.
That's Friday and Saturday, by the way.
Yes, it is.
This weekend
Oh, this
down
weekend,
there in
okay.
Upper Darby in Philly.
The Chicago Theater in Chicago, December 31st, New Year's Eve, of course, 7:30 and 11:30. And
We had to add a show there, too.
oh, did you?
New Year's,
Apparently
yeah.
not sold out, though, because you're still promoting.
No,
And,
the first is sold out. The first is sold out. It's only
Of
about
course.
500 tickets left for the second one.
And is that the Catch Creek Casino Resort in Brooks, California,
Yeah,
January
we had to add one
16th.
there, too, the first one.
Two shows.
Sorry. I'm
Go
sorry.
to Khart online, KHART online, one word.com. It makes me so happy to fucking see Keith Robinson is trying to be happy for Kevin, but he just wants to hang himself.
No, man, Keith is happy, man. That's my old head, man. You know, Keith comes to shows and stuff. I told him I had a spot for him, you know, because the host needed somebody to open up for him. And I told Keith it would be great for him to warm up the crowd. But
he's not-
he didn't want to do it. I told him I would pay him. I would pay him good. But, you know, sometimes pride gets in the way of these type of things, man. But, no, man, I'm happy. My whole New York family, as far as comedians, I wouldn't be in the position I am in if it wasn't for these guys. If it wasn't for the Patrice, the Jims.
Those assholes.
Hey, you know, none of them are good people. Honestly, none of them are good people.
Yeah, we know that.
You know, they gave me constant shit, man, and helped me build character. And really, that's amazing. That's
Well,
amazing.
that
right
old
there.
pic?
This fucking shot of me, Patrice, and Kevin. That's
Holy shit.
How long ago was
amazing.
that?
Dude, that's got to be
That's
2000.
2000, 2001 right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's 2000, 2001.
My shirt
I
is
can tell
really
by-
bad.
I'm willing to bet Jim still has that shirt. it's still in rotation. It's probably still in heavy dress rotation right now.
My girlfriend goes through my old fucking pictures of my clothes, and she's just like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?
Really?
How did anybody ever fuck you in these clothes?" It really is fucking. Oh, here's another horrible one.
Look at that. I remember that sweater.
Oh,
I remember
all
that
the
sweater.
clothes.
Dude,
Me,
I do.
Keith,
That's
and
how I know
Kevin.
the years.
Oh, man. What do you have?
Very
A Calvin Klein jeans
Jim,
sweatshirt.
that's the thing. Whenever Jim wore name brand clothes, you would know because it was plastered on his chest. It wasn't there was no
Like,
discreet. There was
if
no
he's gonna
discreet
buy
level
it,
about it.
He
No.
wants everyone to know that's what
Everybody
he's
had to know what it
wearing.
was. DKNY. It's right on his ass.
It really was humiliating. I just wanted the guys to like me.
Oh, Jimmy.
No, I love him though, man. That's who else? Jim, Colin, Voss.
Colin's doing great. His show's on Broadway now.
I heard he had a play that was up.
Yeah,
that
it's
was done
good.
really well.
That's doing
I gotta
real
see
well.
it.
Yeah.
He just got extended to
February.
February
February.
5th. And it's good to get great reviews. Time Magazine.
Everyone's
gave it good
interviewing him, too.
Seinfeld
All over
directing
TV.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Seinfeld's
get out of
direct-
here.
Yeah.
Good for Colin, man. Colin deserves it because he's on his way out.
That's
here.
one
Colin
thing.
deserves it.
No matter what the follow-up to that is, people always say, you know, Colin deserves it.
Yeah.
And there's always some shitty remark
No,
afterwards. But everyone says Colin deserves that, and he absolutely does.
He
That
does,
guy's
he
fucking
does.
a funny motherfucker and just a really genuine
Colin's
guy.
been around forever, but that's why I
Yeah.
say deserves it. He's a good dude.
Because he really is one step from finish, and and he knows it.
Yeah, it's so close. He's so close to being on the couch for the rest of his life.
He's been there a few times already, too. Like where it's like, uh-oh.
He's like a cat. He won't die.
Yeah,
we
what?
wanted him to die several times. I would love for Colin just to be like, I got nothing.
They keep
But he
giving
just
him one more
keeps
chance.
creating.
One more fucking chance.
Colin looks over the banister for a second too long every time now. like when he's standing at the edge, he just you just take a look. Colin just looks and goes, "That would feel good on the way down."
No, I gotta catch one. I'm probably gonna go there and ruin it. I think I'm gonna go there and
I
call
wanted to
myself
heckle him
support.
so fucking bad.
I want to, you want to, but you can't. Like, I want to
Yeah.
be the guy to do something. Like,
Yeah.
something that's just uncalled for, right in the middle of his play line that you can't say cut to. Like, you got to keep going. That's good. I want to see him though. I want to
Because
see
in a
him.
theater, you can have dramatic pauses without some drunk yelling some shit out, and that would be horrible in a fucking Broadway theater.
Go,
Colin just
Colin!
stops for a second. You're like, yeah, remote control. Like, what the fuck are you doing to my show, asshole?
Yeah, Colin Quinn! Just yell it out in the middle of his
Fucking
good.
A.
He just gave us a good
Paul.
idea, though. We should all go there and just heckle him.
Oh, you
All
could
pick one
kill
show.
him.
One
Yeah,
fucking
dude,
show.
he would die.
He would love it.
Just
Who you
bite his
kidding?
knuckles.
What the fuck are you doing in Broadway?
That's it. That's all we do.
Because it wrong Conqueror.
Bite his stupid knuckles. That's it.
governors? What are you doing?
Yeah, well, everybody's kind of happy for Colin. None of us are happy for Tom Papa, though, in the marriage ref, even though I love Tom, but that's a friend I don't need to see succeed.
You don't want to see Tom succeed?
No, I don't want to see
Not
Tom
at all?
succeed. No, I don't. Because
Another
Colin
one.
was always ahead of me. Tom's a peer.
Another one with Jerry under Jerry's wing.
Jerry is just a star maker. Just a
really is.
star maker. And
But a nerd.
he is
We
a
saw
nerd.
him last night at the Paul McCartney show. Jerry Seinfeld is a nerd.
To watch Jerry bopping his head and tapping his toe to
That's
Paul
it.
McCartney
There's
song,
no more
it's
movement.
like
You're not gonna
you
get
just
any more
look.
movement.
No, you're not. He'll bob his head. He's got his big glasses and his hair is shorter now. And he just looks really goofy.
Chris Rock is the black version of Seinfeld for us.
Really?
Like, yeah,
Is
like
he like
Seinfeld
nerdy
is your
kinda?
nerd that puts a lot of people on. Chris Rock, that's our version. Chris
Yeah.
is
Oh, yeah,
really,
yeah, yeah.
really nerdy. Like, just you don't get it. Like it's like, what the fuck is wrong, Chris? Will you socialize? Like, Chris doesn't talk. You know,
He's very. I saw him last night. He walks over and he's like, "They're letting the whole neighborhood in," and he just walks by. You're right. He's fucking awkward.
yeah, Chris is very awkward, man. Like, it's the most different. I'm gonna tell you a funny Chris Rock story. I'm in the mall, right? I'm in Phoenix. This is during Super Bowl weekend. So everybody, like, people keep getting trumped. By trumped, I mean, like, every time you see somebody in the mall, you go, "Wow, there's such and such," but then you see somebody else, right? So
Yeah.
Biz Markie's there. So I'm like, "Oh man, look, there's Biz Markie." So like, you see some people like Biz. It's crazy. Terrell Owens comes in and like, "Oh, Terrell Owens is in the mall."
Now, Biz kinda gets put off to the
Biz,
side.
Nobody, like,
Yeah,
all the people
doesn't
that's with Biz run over to Terrell
Yeah,
Owens. Right?
half of them think it's Patrice.
so like, and I know Jim's gonna give me shit. So then, like, I go downstairs, I see Terrell. I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even know Terrell here." So here's some people like, "Yo, Kevin Hart, the comedian." Nobody moved. It wasn't like a shift in gears or whatever.
Didn't
But
move.
somebody did point, right? So Chris comes out, and everybody's like, "Chris Rock," right? Lie to you not, a bunch of people swarming. Chris just put his hands in the air. He's like,
He didn't know what to do.
he just went back in the store. He just walked out the store, but he didn't know how to talk to the people. He had nobody with him. It's just a
shit.
little dirty hat on.
He didn't know how to deal.
What are you doing? You gonna get raped, Chris? What are you doing by yourself?
Oh, that is the
Literally
fucking
just in the mall by himself, coming out of like a Barnes and Nobles, like just by himself, nobody
that's
with him.
fucking great.
He kind of looks
Classic.
past you when he talks to, and he's not being a dick. He's just he's an awkward guy.
Really?
Yeah, they're letting the whole whole neighborhood in. And he just walked.
You don't even know what he's talking about.
Enjoy. It was a very odd, always an odd encounter. It's always an awkward, like you don't know if you should walk away if it's over.
One of the very awkward things was when he was talking to Patrice about
being a bridge burner.
Yeah. Like Patrice, I guess, was up for the role of the father in Everybody Hates Chris.
That, what's his name? Terry Crews?
Yeah,
Got that part, yeah.
He got the gig. And, well, we had Chris and Patrice, and Chris is telling Patrice why he didn't get the gig.
Okay.
And it's because, and he pretty much just lambasted Patrice.
He sure
about
did.
how he burns bridges. He doesn't know how to be like a Hollywood guy.
To play the game.
To just play the game and
It's
know
the
how
last
to...
conversation I had with Patrice. The last conversation I had with
Is it
Patrice.
really?
Take the Hollywood gig. Go
I can't
fuck
be like
yourselves.
that.
You tell them to kiss my ass.
Makes that face. He's
That's the last conversation I had with Patrice.
I don't know how to do that. He just gets pissed.
And then, but then Patrice will have an epiphany. No! And no! And he has like a thought.
He is a fucking pisser.
But he was funny because he did a pilot or something, and he said he came in one night, and he's like, I've been a dick, because he ran the project, and he goes, whenever you're doing something, you're a dick. He goes, I've been a dick on a lot of projects, and I'm sorry I was a dick. Like, once he ran it, remember he came in, he said, once he ran it, it's different from that side.
From that side.
You don't
get
want
to
anybody
see
asking
from the other
questions.
side.
Do what you're fucking told. Do your gig, and that's it.
You get the complete different perspective. Only other time I've seen Chris in a weird situation with Tracy Morgan, where Tracy, this is probably the funniest one. Tracy, Dean Edwards just got Saturday Night Live.
Oh, okay.
So Dean Edwards is we all in the cellar. Tracy Morgan sitting down. Chris Rock comes in. He's like, congratulations, Dean. He said, it's gonna be a lot of work, man. Just stay focused. Make sure you do what you're told. So Tracy's eating like a plate of rice. He's got like some chicken, and like you can hear the fork drop on the plate. Right? And he says, he looks at Chris. I wish you had told me that, Chris. You never told me that. I had blood on my knife, shit on my wall. I just got quiet. Everybody was just looking around like nobody knew. So Chris said, "Stay away from Tracy. If you want to do anything right here."
More good advice.
He said, "I don't know what to tell you about that guy." He just snapped on Chris. All I know is I got shit on my walls now, Chris.
That's another always awkward interaction is with Tracy. You never know where it starts and ends.
Tracy told me he knew me for 9 years. I had just met him. Really? Swear to God. I remember when you first started. We was over my mother's house on the stoop, remember? Yeah. He scared me into making him say, I was so afraid to say, no, I didn't remember. Yeah, no, I remember.
The first time he met a girlfriend of my ex, he was at one of the softball games we were doing, and it was back in the locker room, and he just looks at her and goes, you got childbearing hips. I want you to have my daughter.
I'll get you pregnant.
Well, yeah, we get you pregnant. You have my daughter. It's like and then he got on the floor and started doing the humping moves he would do to her. Like, yeah, I'll be doing this. And he's just fucking the floor. And you're like, what the? There is no one like that motherfucker. He is crazy.
Tracy's in his own lane. He's in his own lane.
Yep.
He's in his own lane. You get different levels.
I saw him at the cellar recently, like probably maybe a month ago. I walked in, and we said hello outside, and he goes, got to get that lunchbox, go to work. All right?
All right, Tracy.
I guess that's the kind of a euphemism for what we're doing here. Fair point.
Yeah, get that lunchbox.
Hey, there's nothing that you can say after that.
There's no comment.
You sure do, Tracy.
Yeah.
It's so hard to have a conversation with the guy because he just comes out with that shit.
Tracy is like watching a video. It's like you're not going to get anything back from it. You can just enjoy it and then walk away. I don't even know if he remembers my name.
Gotta get that lunchbox.
Go to work.
Gotta go to work. Makes no sense at all.
Yeah, make sure your thermos is full.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you say to that?
That's what I'm doing. Going to work. Good one.
Yeah, gonna be on time.
Great.
Thank you, man.
Fucking great, man.
Gonna be on time.
Yeah, you never know exactly what he's...
Holy fuck.
I can picture your face, Jim. I can picture your stupid chin. I'm telling you the funniest, Jim. Remember when Jim one day, right, he's walking to the cellar. I get out of camp early, but I see Jim walking. He's carrying like these plastic bags, which nobody really does. They're just like some CVS plastic bags. Like it's probably some ointment in them. There's no reason for Jim to have these plastic bags, right? So I say, what? I'm gonna scare Jim. Jim. I'm by myself. Just Jim walking by himself. So I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna snatch Jim bag. I'm gonna see what he does. Right? Listen, I run as fast as I can. I go to grab Jim bags. He doesn't let go of the bag. I like got my hood over my face. He starts growling at me.
What the fuck did you?
I didn't plan it.
He turned into a full-fledged pit bull. I've never seen him. I said he didn't try to fight. He didn't say any words. He was like, I said, Jim, what the fuck are you growling for? He like the level of panic on his face.
I was a little panicked.
There must have been some good shit in those bags.
I'm like,
Oh, that's funny, man.
What was in the bags?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
But you're probably right.
instinct
Some
was
kind of
to
ointment.
just growl at the gentleman.
I didn't know what to do. What would you do if Willie Tyler's puppet ran up on you?
Oh shit!
I was fucking horrified.
That's pretty funny, yo. He was so fucking scared.
I was.
And you didn't know. You didn't know. It was
No,
him. I
not
mean,
for
you
the
just-
first second. Of course not. No, it did not
So
register.
you're like instantly. You're like, oh my god, there's a crime.
Yeah. Victim, I'm a victim. I wasn't probably being tough. I probably just had wrapped the bags in my hand and was trying to unravel them to hand.
Take it, please.
Yeah.
Throw your wallet down the street at him.
Yeah, it's nose spray.
There was no sign of a man at all.
Oh shit! He's after my breathe right strips.
And you know it was nothing worth fighting over. There's probably like 2
course.
packs of extra gum, a breathe right strip. You know it wasn't condoms.
No.
No.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Yo, I could
so picture that.
That's the only image I have
Great.
of Jim in my face. Is just him growling at me with a plastic
Oh,
bag in
my
my hand.
That's
God.
funny, man.
It is humiliating.
We should take a break. Let Kevin. We got you for a while, right, Kevin?
Yeah, man,
Okay,
let's
good.
talk.
All right,
I'm
good.
here.
More with Kevin Hart. We got Kevin Hart in studio for the first time, and we couldn't be happier. A lot of gigs
Yes.
happening this weekend. The Tower Theater, Upper Darby, Philly. Friday and Saturday night. Tickets still available for those shows that were added because, the original show sold out.
I don't mean to add shows, guys. Don't think that I'm doing it to be a dick. I'm not. Like, what happens is my shows sell out. Of
course.
And still some people want to see. So they're like, well, Kevin, what can we do? And I'm like, I don't know. And they're like, well, let's just add another one. So I was like, fine, in Philly. And then that was sold out. And I was like, well, I don't, guys, really, people are just not going to be able to see me. They're like, no, let's just do it again. So
it's not something you want to do. It's basically because the people are kind of demanding it. You got to do it.
Yeah, like it's not me. I'm not like, yo, let's more. I want more money because I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
I'm totally not that guy.
How great would a gas leak be?
You're awful.
2,500 people died. Kevin sued by 2,500 families.
I liked listening into that Gator Bowl story.
Oh, I'm telling
Holy shit, because my nephew went down there, man. There are animals down in
listen, the most craziest comedy experience. What I'm doing, because I know Jim will never see some of the things that I'm talking about. So I'm trying to
I'm
talk
living
to
through
him.
Kevin.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk to him about some of the cool things.
I'm like, what's it like to be in shape? He just tells me. It's like, it's fun. You take your shirt off, the beach, it's hot. I'm like, really? You're not ashamed? He's like, no. We laugh.
Ashamed. Don't even think twice, right?
Yeah, dude. No, I got abs. People see them. It's cool. I just got a tattoo on my abs that says these are abs.
I have the same thing, but then it says allegedly in parentheses. Okay, so
No, we'll talk to him about Gator Growl. The show I did is like 50, 60,000 kids out there.
which can be a horror. I've heard of the gig. It can be a horror show for comedians.
No, they said no. They definitely said some people have tanked there. I won't go to the names or whatever. But right before I go up, I didn't tell you this. They told me you couldn't curse. Like literally, right before you go on stage, it's like, dude, hey, we have alumni. Also, some people
heard
got
the
their kids.
curses.
Oh yeah, no,
Come
you
on,
can
enough already.
you can either choose to listen to it or you can take the road that I took, which is ignore it.
Oh,
And
good.
you guys are going to end my career up here.
Yeah, exactly.
I went up there. What the fuck is going on? I got it off the back. You gotta go seriously scream off the back. But probably one of the best comedy experiences that I've had in my life.
Wow.
Like literally, like as with a show, with production, like even though it was that many people, to hear that and feel that from a crowd was amazing. I said, but then afterwards, you see these little college girls and stuff around. I had to get out of there. I had to get off campus. I've never seen, like, I didn't know that world exists, man. Like the drunk white girl world that actually looks good and Her titty just keeps coming out, but it's on purpose, but it's not. I just felt like it was. I just felt like it was a serious situation for a case. I said there's no way that this ends up good for me.
Yeah.
No way that this ends up good for me.
Is that the most people you perform for?
60,000 is the most.
Oh, well, that's a fucking big number.
60,000.
I was
Big
amazed
fucking number.
at the amount of time because he did it with Aziz and another comedian. But I figured you do 20 minutes, 15 minutes. But you said they had to do 45 each.
45. Me and Aziz.
In front of 60,000
That
animals.
is fucking amazing.
And I'm not gonna lie. Only time I think I farted through my first 5 minutes on stage. Like, you know, when you got that nervous feeling in your stomach, but it's like I was so scared not to get the first laugh because your first one don't hit, it's a wrap. You know, you're gonna bomb. If that first couple don't go, you don't get their attention. They're college kids.
They'll start grumbling, and then
They're gonna start looking for titties.
Start heaving water bottles at you.
You don't want that. You don't want that growl.
You got to push the fear out. Jimmy taught us that.
Yeah, there's nothing better. I shit before every major gig.
Are you serious?
Oh, fucking stew. I'm fucking on the bowl, my legs sticking straight out. I do. My body empties. It's a panic thing.
Really?
Yeah. I have to shit at every venue I'm at.
Every single one?
Yeah, everyone. Not the cellar, but I mean, you know, when I go out and do a real gig.
Like mark your territory.
Yeah. Not a comedy club, but a theater or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I can't. I don't do that. That was the only one where I've been like shit. Like I was scared.
Yeah,
that's a lot of fun. Were there people sitting on the field, or was it?
No, that's why I was scared because, dude, it was only on you got the left side and you got the right side, and it was all full.
Holy
Literally,
shit.
and there's nothing but field in front of you, but they had two big ass monitors on each side, so everybody can see. You know, you're on stage, but then they can see like your close ups and your face. And it was high def.
And they weren't playing football after you guys?
No.
So why wouldn't they let the people on the field? That's weird.
Yeah,
Were you in the
know.
end zone?
Chew that shit
on
up.
the stage?
We were in the end zone.
They'll chew that shit up.
Maybe they had a game the next day or something.
Nah, you can't mess up that field. That is like almost like cement.
That's
it's like green cement, pretty much. Yeah, you ain't fucking that field up.
It was scary though. That's all I know. It was goddamn
Probably
scary.
to keep everyone under control. They have seats instead of like running around the field.
What's funny though, you could tell like one side was younger, one side was older. Like this was the kids, and this is the
parents.
Like, the parents would laugh at specific stuff. The kids would laugh at stuff. But then once you realize all the big laughs came from the kids, you said, "Fuck this side."
Yeah, fuck the parents.
Fuck the parents.
Because the parents aren't going to boo. The fucking kids are going to boo.
Yeah.
Kevin's in Little Fockers. Sorry to interrupt you, right? Because they told us to promote. I forgot he's in Little Fockers.
That's right. Comes out the 22nd. Listen, people, I'm very honest about these type of things. Okay. All right. Now, you know, when you get there, guys, am I in the movie? Yes. Is it for long? No. I suggest get there early. My scenes are probably like the first 10 minutes. You know, funny scenes. Just you know, I don't like my people thinking that I'm, you know, gonna be throughout the thing, and then I get the message like, what happened, man?
Right. We went just to see you.
What the fuck, Kevin? No. Listen, you got about a good 3 scenes in there, but they're funny. The movie's funny as shit
You get killed off in a real morbid way. Wouldn't that be hysterical?
That
in a
was
comedy?
funny.
It's just killed off horribly.
Here's what I've slowly did, and it's funny. Like, and this is not. I don't know how this happens. It's not intentional, but in movies like these, like I'm always the only black guy.
Really?
I'm dead serious. I'm the only black
Why
guy.
is that?
I have no idea
why
at
do they
all.
do that?
Listen, I have no idea at all, but I'm him. Like
You're the guy.
They could easily put black guy #1 by my name at the end of the movie, and it would be fine.
Or just
Like,
black
I know
guy.
that guy.
Yeah, or black guy.
Since you are the only one.
Just black guy. Oh yeah.
What happens is he gets on set and they're like, do we really want a bunch of them acting like this? Let's just him alone. It's good enough.
Probably don't want to answer this, but what do they have you doing in the movie?
Oh man, no, I'm funny. I play. I'm like what Ben Stiller used to be. Like when he first was a nurse, you know, he kind of didn't get any respect. You know, he was a guy who was kind of a misfit to some degree, but had a passion for medicine. So now he's grown in the ranks. He's higher in the hospital, and I work underneath him. So all the things that he can't do, he passes to me. So I got like a good 3 or 4 scenes. It's funny.
Do you have De Niro? Any scenes with De Niro?
De Niro comes in 1 scene. But I talked to him offset maybe for a good 10, 15 minutes. Nice guy, and I didn't want to push my luck any. So I just said, I left it as, we're friends.
We're probably asking if you had any sisters.
So do you bring them to set with you?
What'd you talk to him about?
You know, you got to go with the first thing. You know, hey, man, I'm a big fan, dude. Love your work. And after that, I break
He said
the
that
ice.
to you?
Yeah, why?
Of course, he knows. He's
I was at the Gator Bowl.
God,
no, man, he was a cool dude though. Just talking to him, man, about the movie, the franchise. You know, he was talking to me about comedy. You know, just telling me like he loves to do comedy. He's happy that now he gets a chance to do comedy and not be so serious all the time. Small talk. It was very, very small talk.
Yeah.
Me and Ben, I've known Ben for a long time. Talked to Ben for hours. Jessica Alba was in it. Talked to her for a long time. I'm telling you who's funny. Owen is funny.
Really?
Owen Wilson?
Owen is funny, man.
He is funny.
Owen is funny as hell. Offset, like that dry humor, just looking and talking about people. Like he's he's funny as shit. Owen had you laughing for days. That's really it. Those are the only people I was around on set. I didn't get to see Barbara Streisand. I didn't get to see Dustin when I was there. They filmed different scenes, different days. But you know, Ben, I'm a fan of him, man. He works hard. His franchise. To see him behind the camera and in front of the camera was crazy. Like,
he directed it?
He might as well have. Even as a director, you know, he's involved with everything. Like you can tell it's his baby, it's his movie. He's picking everything apart. He wants everything to be right, and they respect him. Like even with Robert, you know, what he says, everybody's listening to him. Okay, so you want to try it this way? Okay, like people respected the fact that it was his thing.
Well, the Ben Stiller show too. I mean, he has success with directing people and with writing, obviously, because the Ben Stiller show is what kind of made him famous.
Yeah.
He had like a Janine and a lot of people on it, so he's not like a new guy to that.
Box set. That's pretty good.
Is it good?
It's funny.
I've never seen it.
Yeah,
I didn't see
you
it
see
either.
people pop up, and it's like, holy fuck, man.
I didn't see it.
Person was on.
How was Leslie Nielsen? Because Kevin did a scene with Leslie Nielsen too. In what movie?
Leslie Nielsen did. I did a superhero movie with Leslie Nielsen. I did Scary Movie 3 and 4 with Leslie Nielsen. This is when I was in the what's the name of those movies? The spoof movie phase.
Yeah.
You know, those were the only ones that would hire me at the time. Leslie, you know, rest in peace. I was telling Jim how he was the prankster. You know, but you know he was old. You know, so like his pranks weren't like, they weren't like the new pranks. You know, it's like because it was Leslie Nielsen, you have respect for him and you would allow him to do it. But it's like you saw everything coming. Like he had the buzzer in his hand, but like he's coming to shake your hand. The buzzer's visible. Like you see it, but you still
but
shake
he can't
it.
cover it up.
It's like, but
He's using old Bugs Bunny gags.
But you don't want to be like Leslie. There's a buzz in your hand, so you still do it. It goes off. Then you're like, oh
Boy, you got me.
I got you.
Oh, shit.
He's got like
That's great.
He's got the dirty gum, like you know, it looks like regular gum, but you can see that it's not real, but you still got to eat it. What is this?
You pull it out, and it's a little mousetrap thing that snaps on your finger. Oh,
the whoopee cushion. Like, listen, the thing is, you think I'm playing? Like I kid you not. He had them all. Like
he walked into a novelty store and bought everything.
Went to Spencer's Gift.
But there's no way that you could not participate in it because it's Leslie. Like the rubber spider, he'll put on he'll put like you'll turn around and he'll put it on your plate.
Spider.
Who put the spider out here? What is this? And it's like, it's not real. Like the way, that's the funny part. Like after the show, it's like, he goes, it's rubber.
like I don't want him going too far. Yeah.
It's rubber. And like, oh, Leslie.
You should have pulled younger pranks on him, like remove a manhole cover, or just do younger guy things, like a fucking blanket party, like Full Metal Jacket.
Dude, I can honestly say like that is my most fondest memory of him. Was like everybody on set. Like I think was like, did Leslie get you with the whoopee yet?
Yeah.
It's like he will.
Didn't he have a little electronic fart sound thing?
Yes.
All the time.
Yo, how do you know about that?
Yeah, because he did it on TV. He was
Yeah.
using it with everybody.
Listen, that was his thing. He'll put it in his bag, and he has like the buttons. He's like, oh, who's got gas? Like, but for a while, I'm not gonna lie, for that one he got me. I was confused with that one. I was like, come on, man. It's getting overboard, people. Like, say excuse me. Like, I was like getting mad. I was like, I never smelt anything, which was weird. But now, then I explains it. Like, that's funny that you remember
Especially
that.
an old guy like that. If he was farting, you'd be smelling some
you would
horrific
know.
shit. Horrific
You
shit.
would know.
Yeah,
But honestly, one of the nicest guys ever, man. At that age, still trying to keep up, like, you know, like they would put his lines on the teleprompter for him, but he would get mad. I got it. I don't need the prompter.
I don't need that.
He'd mess it up. Let me see it.
I'm old.
Bring it back.
What do you want from me?
Damn it. I had it until you guys put it in front of me. Until you constantly beating it in my head. I already had it, what I wanted to do.
Was he coherent though? Like he was?
Always.
He was. Okay.
Knew exactly what it was. Still had his beats of funny. Like, you know, his humor was. I don't think that you teach it, so that I don't think it can go away. You know, his improv skills. You know, the faces and things like that. He never lost a beat with that. Only thing, they made sure that they didn't keep him on for too long. His days weren't forever. He could get out of there when he could. He only thing that made me laugh though, it would be like his trailer would be here. I've seen this with two people, Leslie Nielsen, Eddie Murphy. His trailer would be here. Literally, the set would be maybe 5 feet away. Like his trailer's here. When you gotta shoot is 5 feet away. A guy would pull up in a golf cart outside his trailer. Leslie would sit on the back of the golf cart and drive 5 feet, and he would get up. And they would
All right, I'm on set.
And go, action. And then we shoot, and when we stop, he wouldn't move. And the car would come back, sit back in the car. The car to make a U-turn,
go back to the trailer.
4.5 to 5 feet back to the trailer.
You said Eddie Murphy did that too.
Eddie Murphy's was funny.
Same shit.
Here's Eddie Murphy's. All right, we're shooting Meet Dave, right? It's another movie that didn't do well. All right, so we're doing Meet Dave, right? So we're at the Statue of Liberty. The site is where the Statue of Liberty is. So we're on land, but for some reason our trailers are here on land. Eddie has a yacht. He has a yacht in the water, catered, full staff.
Yeah. No shit.
It's crazy. It's ridiculous, right? So they're like, okay, guys, we're almost ready. We're getting ready to shoot. So walkie-talkie to the PA that's on the yacht with Eddie. Okay, we're ready for Eddie. On the yacht, the back of the yacht comes down, right? The ramp connecting to land. A Mercedes-Benz golf cart comes out. Eddie's on the back of it. Literally, the cart, this is the sound you heard. He was there. There was no reason for the yacht or anything. But I was like, I guess. With Eddie, Eddie got a clone too. He's got a guy that looks just like him. And I never believed, Judah. Judah used to tell me this all the time. He's like, Kevin, he's got this guy named Virgil. Virgil looks just like him. Sometimes Eddie just leaves. When he leaves, this guy's there and they just use him for the shots. He doesn't talk, but he looks exactly like.
Get the fuck out of here.
I lied to you not. This guy looks exactly like Eddie Murphy, from the face to his body stature. Virgil.
That's
him right
Virgil.
there.
We're
That's
looking
Virgil.
at a guy you would say is Eddie Murphy.
No, listen, when he
I
takes
didn't
his
know
hat
this
off,
before.
listen, whatever look Eddie has for a movie, he has. If Eddie gains weight, he's going to gain weight. If Eddie loses it, he's going to. I'm telling you, he works with Eddie in every movie he does. So we're filming, right? Literally, this guy Virgil be in his trailer all day, there's movies just piled up, he just watches movies, right? So Eddie just leaves one day. So they're like, Eddie left, guys. Let's get Virgil out here. Just when I tell you the most exciting moment of Virgil's life, the trailer door kicks open, he runs out. He's like, what do you guys need me to do? So they tell him, but he wants to be an actor so bad, he's always trying to apply more
but it's
to the scenes. But they got
We're
always
shooting
pull him
from
back.
the back, just
Dude,
walk.
Literally. They don't see his face ever. It's literally the side of his ear and the back of his head. He's doing flips. The scene is Eddie falls. He's tumbling with the fall. They're like, Virgil, no, Virgil, just fall down. We don't even see the whole fall. Just please, just all we need is just this one shot, Virgil. He's like, yeah, but I'm thinking what Eddie would do. I've been around Eddie for a long time, guys. Trust me. Literally, he lives for the moments when Eddie leaves. And we would have to do scenes, sometimes Eddie would leave, my scenes would be with Virgil.
You had to actually do your close-ups with him?
Eddie would go, so Eddie would be there.
That is fucking hysterical.
So Virgil would be on the side, but he's reading the lines hey man! He's doing
damn man, holy shit.
Look,
he definitely looks like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, there is definitely an Eddie Murphy.
Is that crazy?
Look.
Yeah, he really looks like him.
And from the
he has
side,
his own chair. He gets his own chair.
it says Virgil Carter.
Should you say not Eddie?
You'd absolutely get away with a back quarter shot of
Do it
him.
in every movie. It's in every movie. If Eddie goes, they do it. They shoot Virgil from the back.
And why does Eddie have to leave?
Well, sometimes he just
Eddie
goes.
just goes.
He's Eddie Murphy, man.
He's Eddie
so-
Murphy.
He's been doing movies since, 82 was the first. He's just
It's about right.
fucking
Sometimes
30
he
years.
just goes. I feel like playing the
That's
guitar.
something.
He gets bored and goes, I'm done for the day.
That's it.
Is he
That's
still
what
one of
it
the
is.
highest grossing movie guys, though? He's very underrated with his box office is fucking still massive.
Yeah, they're huge. They're huge. People don't understand. He went and catered to kids more now, but his numbers are still through the roof.
I don't like Kevin's famous friends. It really bothers me. Kevin has a lot of famous
I know a lot of
friends.
people, man. I call him EM. Short for Eddie Murphy.
Oh, you said Ian.
No, EM. I can't
been
pronounce my M's
He's been
well.
in some movies there.
Been in a lot.
I don't like
people.
it. Hangs out with
Maybe
basketball players. It really annoys me.
A lot of them.
I don't like to see my friends doing. You want to see your friends doing well, but you really don't. Like you want to see, like, you know, it's like when Kevin did Soul Plane. I was happy that he did a movie, but then me and Keith were teasing him that nobody knew him. So me and him walked around and were like, "Do you recognize him?" And nobody recognized him. Now they do. But back then, that was a fun day.
That was a fun day for you guys.
It hurt too. It hurt because I really thought people were, come on, guys, nothing. Nah, I've never seen him.
And wasn't there like one black woman who recognized you, but she was annoyed about Soul Plane, or Keith was taking her on?
The movie was bad. But the movie was bad.
Well, at least she recognized me, motherfucker.
You guys are honest. You guys are honest.
Oh, it was great. We were driving. We were like, "Do you know him?" And they're like, "No, we don't."
What pricks you guys are. You're just a collection of
That's what I told
pricks.
you. Y'all don't understand. You take them away. I don't have the thick skin that I have now. Like, I feel like these guys were put in my life to prepare me for anything bad. For all the rapings that I've taken in LA, I was prepared for it. My show getting canceled, I bounced back like a champ.
What show? I honestly don't even.
The Big House. Remember you remember that when I had the Big House in the TV show? I went out to LA, we filmed 6 episodes. We flew here to do the upfronts. They canceled me at the upfronts.
Oh my God.
Listen, like literally, I'm about to walk on stage and announce my show. Wait, Kevin. No, they're gonna pull you guys. They don't want to take the show anymore.
Oh wow.
No, that bad.
Wow, that is like from being up here to
listen. Let me tell you how things changed within an hour. Okay, we got to the hotel. People are outside the hotel, flashing cameras. Kevin, congratulations, Mr. Hart. Can we talk to you? Hey, how do you feel? Hey, it's a great feeling. You know, I'm 24, my own show. This is great. Producing, writing. I couldn't ask for anything else. Mr. Hart, over here, please. One more shot. Like, I'm just getting to the hotel.
Yeah.
I'm walking out the hotel. Congratulations. I got the suit on. Oh, it's going to be a great day. Big house. Oh, people got signs up. It's crazy. I see, like, pictures of my headshot. I'm like, I've arrived. Here it is. This is it. This is the life. Literally, I get there, canceled. Kevin, we're not going to pick you up. I walk off. I get back to the hotel. Those same people that were there said nothing to me. Like I was posing, like, you know, I'm expecting the pictures again. Nobody said nothing.
They didn't lift their cameras up.
Like, they let me know I had to check out by 10 a.m. Mr. Hart, we booked your flight for early in the morning, so if you miss it, then you're responsible for the charges of paying for your other flight. You know,
what pricks.
Hey, I said, wow.
What network was it?
ABC.
Wow. Why'd they cancel you? What did they replace it with?
It was, they got rid of the whole TGIF thing. We were going to be on TGIF. We shot 6 episodes. They told us we were picked up. I was ecstatic. Canceled us. Nothing. Then we waited a year. They picked us up for 13 episodes. We shot 7 of them. Canceled the rest.
Was it bad or was it a good show?
You know, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't the time for that show. Like,
what was it about?
It was based off of my family.
Okay.
It was based off my family. It was like the reverse of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. A guy's coming from a poor situation, a situation with money, but now he's going back to live with his family who's not doing that well. You know, and at the time it was funny. I had great actors. I had Faison Love, Keith David, myself, Arnisha Walker.
I love fucking Keith David from Platoon.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah,
Keith David, funniest, by far the funniest person I've ever worked with. Oh, he would show up in the morning. We didn't know if Keith was drunk or not. Keith would fall asleep in the middle of rehearsal, like literally in the middle, like we're doing lines. Like, hey, come on, Unc, I don't have the money. You got to give it to me. You look over, Keith sleep in the chair, but he will wake up and always know his line. Like Keith, I'm gonna give you the money, but I gotta give it. Like,
no, we got here. Got us a crusader.
one of the nicest guys ever. Though we had a good cast, man. I've taken my rapings. I've taken them. But you take Norton, Voss, Keith, Patrice, Colin. You take those guys out of my life, I would have cried. I would have buckled. I would have been in the corner.
You were calloused from head to toe.
It really is a great place for abuse, the cellar. I mean, we really, all of us kind of came out of there just really, like you said, like rape victims. Every one of us knows what it's like to be attacked on an intensely personal level. No matter what's going wrong in your career, everybody's going to attack you for it. No matter what's going right, everybody's going to attack you for it.
You can do no right. You can do no right at all.
Oh yeah, the better you do, the worse you'll fucking get shit on.
Crap. Like, I remember when I first got Soul Plane. I was like, Keith, I got it. I'm starring in Soul Plane. He's like, congrats, stupid. Movie about a purple plane.
Like, gee, thanks.
That's good. Thanks, Keith. That's good. Thank you, Keith. Dummy. Yeah. Good choice. Good take on that one, dummy. Yeah. Congrats on that. Yeah, that's great. You're gonna be great after that. That's good. Stupid. Yeah. Who's managing you, stupid?
Why would you do that? He's still fucking waiting for them to call for that. What was the movie Keith did where he played the
Rebound?
He's still hoping they do a sequel to Rebound. Keith is such a he's so finished. He had a part as a young Earl the Manigault.
He played Earl his friend in his early years. He played his friend.
And Keith was like 30 playing a 14-year-old. It's humiliating. Keith in Rebound is humiliating.
Like, here's the point: there was no transformation in Keith's look. He just cut his mustache. Like, to him, he was 14 again. Nah, Keith, you still look 35 in that movie. Nothing about you looks like a kid. He still had the old slang. What do you jive turkeys do? Turkeys. Keith, they didn't say that back then. Nobody said jive turkeys. I'll never forget that. Keith is probably giving me the most brutal trashes, but then when you look at him, it's funny. Like, if you can't find the funny in it, then definitely you're in the wrong business. And I think that was the funniest thing that we thrived off of people that couldn't take it. You know, like when we would tease certain people, they would get mad and really get angry. Like certain
How
people,
do you get into that business or want to be in that business, hang around with you guys, get shit on, and then take it like personally?
They hit low. We hit low though. We definitely. hit low.
But that makes it funnier.
The Virus. Sirius-XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.